Hey, good morning everybody. Lawrence Michael, Operations Manager for Air Quality Remediation, making another first day walkthrough video of a mold remediation project we have in a basement. As always, we'll start with our containment door, our negative air pressure, and then walk through what we have going on. So we'll walk in here in this basement. We have our negative air machine running. Ducted out the window, creating negative pressure. Our HEPA vacuum, as always. All of our antimicrobial equipment. So lay flat, trash bags, duct tape, painter's tape, spray adhesive, antimicrobial solution, suits, buckets. Up at the top of the steps, we have our containment door built with our caution tape and warning signage. So that's isolating the basement from the rest of the house. So in a nutshell, this house had a dishwasher that leaked from the kitchen down into the basement. So we can see here, the dishwasher, the kitchen area is directly above this. So I can see some water staining here. Let me hit my flashlight. So I can see where water has dripped down through the subflooring into the basement and caused the bad insulation and poly barrier to fall down. We can also see mold growth here. So this greenish, brownish spots here. Again, more here, and then water staining, as well as mold growth on the poly itself. So these brown circle spots here, this is all mold growth. So what we'll have to do, we'll have to pull down all this poly, pull down all this insulation, and then treat all the floor joists and decking. So wire brush, HEPA vacuum, sanitize with an antimicrobial solution, and then encapsulate with an antimicrobial sealer. We'll do that with this airless paint sprayer and our antimicrobial sealer, which is Foster 4020. We also see more mold growth on poly here. So all the poly throughout this basement is going to have to get pulled down. All the bad insulation will have to get pulled down, and all the floor joists and decking treated. We also see other mold growth in the basement as well, so it has gone to other areas. So I can see here on the side of the steps, it goes all the way up the steps really. I also see it on this dresser. So these white circular pattern here, as well as on some chairs over here. So it is all throughout. So after we treat all the floor joists and decking throughout the basement, we'll have to go through and HEPA vacuum and sanitize with an antimicrobial solution all the items and all the surfaces throughout the entire basement area. So this will be about a week project, maybe 5 or 6 days, to go through and treat everything and then sanitize all the items and all the surfaces. There's also some block wall foundation here that's going to have to be grinded due to the effervescence and some mold growth on the concrete block walls. So we'll grind off all the effervescence. Same thing here in this crawl space. Effervescence on this block wall. Mold growth on this back block wall. And then mold growth here on this poly and insulation as well. So after we grind off all the effervescence and the mold growth from the block walls, it'll have the same treatment done, HEPA vacuum, sanitize, and encapsulate. So like I said, this will be a 5 or 6 day project. We'll go through the entire basement and treat all the surfaces, and I'll make a final walkthrough video once the job's completed. So I'll show you guys what everything looks like once it's done. As always, if anybody has any questions, any indoor air quality concerns at any of your commercial or residential properties, definitely give us a call. Check us out on our social media platforms or our website. We're on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you on the next video.